We all know the life of a teacher can be hectic, so I'm always on the lookout for quality resources, and it helps that they're free. Here's a list of resources with everything from lesson plans to activities. Quizlet is probably the most robust and complete resource on this list. It has lesson plans with activities in it and text as well. I've utilized this in accompanying with the whole class novels. I've also used it when I had a sub. While I use this mostly for supplemental resources, it also is great for a whole unit. We got a lot of great resources on there worth taking a look. They have whole units, they have individual lessons, they have activities. I like that they have multiple choice questions as well. This helps me review skills for standardized testing in a natural setting. NewsELA is a wonderful resource for anyone looking for text to use with their classroom. So you can have students in the same class that are reading the same content, but at different reading levels, so everyone can access it. This is a wonderful way to differentiate a lesson while everyone is doing the same thing. It also has some multiple choice questions at the end, which are again great for practicing standardized testing strategies. I also like that these multiple choice questions use a variety of skills, so it's a nice review. And also have some wonderful writing activities as well. In the free version, you get current events, but you also pay to get other activities as well. It's hard to find engaging grammar activities, which is why I love Red Ink and Quill. Now both of these are an internet-based grammar resource. Students get accounts, you can create whole classes. You can also see how they progress within those skills. You're able to assign individual skills to students to practice, but you can also have them go at their own pace. Now the biggest difference between the two, Red Ink is mostly multiple choice based, whereas Quill students have to type answers. So if you have a younger group of students, you might want to use Red Ink. If it's older and more advanced, you might want to use Quill. It just is up to whatever's best for your students. I like to use these as supplements to whole class instruction. I'll teach a grammar concept and then I'll assign these to help students practice those skills. Now both have some great free resources, but you're going to have to pay to have access to their whole library. Still a great free resource to use. I use it in my own classroom. Quizlet is a great resource to use for students to study for things. I'll often have students ask me how they can study, and this is a great way for students to be able to study on their own. Students create flashcard sets, or they can find them from pre-made libraries that other students have made. You can even, as a teacher, create your own set and share it to students for them to review. You may even find some pre-made sets from previous teachers or students as well. This is great if you're creating a novel unit because you'll already have a list of vocabulary words. Yes, you might need to go through, sift through, find which ones you like, but it's a place to start. I also like that they have games you can play on there to review, whether it be matching or other games they have. Great resource for students who aren't sure how to study, or maybe students who just need extra help. Students always get really engaged for games, so that's why I like these next three: Kahoot, Gimkit, and Quizzes. Kahoot is a whole class-based activity. Multiple choice questions are projected on the board and students have to answer them. They're all going through at the same time, all as a whole group. There's an option to assign as homework, but I utilize it more as a whole class activity. Gimkit and Quizzes are more individualized though. Quizzes is the set of multiple choice questions, but students go through at their own pace. So I'll often use this as a way for students to review on their own time. Gimkit is also individually based, but the whole class is playing a game. So they go through questions on their own, but it's all part of a bigger game. Some allow students to compete against each other, some have students work in teams. A lot of variety in that one, definitely engaging for older students. If you have suggestions for other resources, please comment those below. I'd love to see them, I'd love to try some new stuff. Always looking for great free resources. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and to be notified when it gets released, and happy teaching.